What's up, everybody? Randy NerdsTemplar, hanging out, playing some Minecraft. Well, playing might be an overstatement. We'll see what happens. Preparing things, perhaps. Sydney Cam up and running. Sydney hanging out, all lazy. We've had, if you maybe live in the U.S., you might know, there's been storms, winter storms for like 2 weeks now. It's crazy. So we've been kind of holed up for a while now. Um, we are going to be doing some more add-on stuff and something slightly different than the five relics, the SMP things we were working on. I discovered how scripting works in Bedrock. So that has just opened up a lot of possibilities. And before I get into like changing some things and doing some extra things for the five relics SMP, sort of like my I guess like the one like a one major add-on kind of thing we're making multiple packs for that'll kind of work together. Before I get into any scripting for that, I kind of wanted to test it out. So I decided to make this quick epic weapons pack, and I believe it will be perfect to use with that guy right off the first thing that spawns in this world. Trident, drowned. Um, yeah, so I figured it would be an easy thing to do, just a few weapons in a pack, and we will actually hopefully be using them for a Hunger Games event, possibly. I mean, we could use any other pack that's available, any other add-on, but might as well maybe test this one out if it works. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to be creating some weapons, and also the what I didn't really think about yet is what kind of cool epic recipes we could make them uh, crafted crafted from which they would be crafted. So you can help me with that as well. I already have one prepared. Before we get into anything, though, very quickly, it is noon at my time at least. So let us do the Angelus in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. The angel of the Lord declared unto Mary, and she conceived of the Holy Spirit. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now and at the hour of our death. Amen. Behold the handmaid of the Lord, be it done unto me according to thy word. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now and at the hour of our death. Amen. And the Word became flesh and dwelt among us. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now and at the hour of our death. Amen. Pray for us, O Holy Mother of God, that we may be made worthy of the promises of Christ. Let us pray. Pour forth, we beseech thee, O Lord, thy grace into our hearts, that we to whom the incarnation of Christ thy Son was made known by the message of an angel, may by his passion and cross be brought to the glory of his resurrection, through the same Christ our Lord. Amen. In the name of the Father, the Son, Holy Spirit. Amen. All right, so let's see here. What do I look like today? Wow, I'm not even on the camera. Why is that? Wait, did I not just switch this yesterday? That's all. Right. Okay, yeah, let's see. So here, I sit here. I sit. That's why, because I'm always facing so far forward. I get locked in so easily. Um, that might be. Just we don't need too much of this. All right. I think that should be fine then. Yeah. Hello. New setup. Been using it for a bit, but not too much with the face cam yet. So here we go. What is that? Oh, that's my Pidgeotto back there. It's an OG, one of my OG cards. It was I want to say, oh yeah, this isn't one. I had like a stack back when I was a kid that kind of got stuck in the washer. Some of them were really bad, some weren't. This one is not one of those. This one has like it had something. Oh yeah, there, maybe it is. A little bit of stickage to one of the other cards. I think it had like some weird brown That's like a coffee stain, but not for me, because that happened like a while ago before I drank coffee. And now that's basically all I drink. So check this out, guys. We got one. I'll give you like a little list. Maybe we'll check out a list in the future. It took me so long this morning to get this to work, but I did. It fully works. A fully fledged, it's not in the right category. I don't care. It doesn't matter. Even the thing that took the longest, oddly enough, was making the icon appear and the actual thing work. But check it out, the poison dagger. It needs a higher attack speed, I feel. Also, uh, +4 attack damage. I could have sworn I changed that to +5. Ooh, yeah, I wanted it to be almost on par with the diamond sword, but the attack speed will be up, so it'll probably be about +6, I think. Because it's also supposed to be like, an epic weapon, as the pack suggests. But that's it, guys. Look at it. Look at that thing. Yeah. So we got one. We're going to be using. I went back to using ChatGPT to help me out, especially now because I am using this. Where is it? Here it is. Using this Bridge V2, and it is so amazing. I mean, it's really just it helps you like put your files in order and tells you if there's something wrong. Most of the time, it's a syntax error somewhere with me. Obviously, not exactly knowing what I'm doing here. Other than being able to like pick out things like this, like, oh wait, it is still 4. Why is that thing? I changed this. I'm telling you, I changed this. I must have like recopied something from ChatGPT, which kept defaulting to 4. Wanted me to make the dagger 4. I'm actually going to make it 6. But you can see it even gives you like little tooltips there, um, like that max durability, which maybe will also go up. Okay, so along with this, then we have the GPT of chats. I'll bring this over here, and I'm going to ask. Uh, is there a way to increase the attack speed? I'm pretty sure there is. We just need to put it somewhere in this specific file here, right around here. Okay. So if we do this, it actually has the comma already. Damn, wait. It says, wait. So it's telling me to replace the Minecraft :damage thing. I'm sure it'll still work if I do that. Okay. So I do replace it. Where did you put it? There it is. All right, let's try this. Let's try grab everything. Ooh, yeah, messes everything up. It looks like it worked other than I need this. Yes. Okay, so you saw there, like gave a little red squiggle underline telling me that something was wrong there. So now it looks like it's gonna work. Everything is in. Damage. It's not giving me like a little thing telling me about it, unfortunately. Wait, yeah, because look, all these other ones do. Wait, this one isn't. And I'm assuming that works, so yeah, okay. I'm gonna assume that's gonna work. And along with this, by the way, we'll also get into this. This did not take me long to make. It was yeah, it's pretty simple. I already had a sword that I made based on a diamond sword, so I just shortened it and recolored it a little bit. Pretty simple. If anyone wants to make one, it's just a 16 by 16 PNG block bench here. Is I guess what people use. It's in fact it's kind of like directly attached to this. If I go somewhere here, I can like maybe extensions. I'm not even sure on that. I don't think it is. I can probably get there through it, but yeah, there's a quick way to go straight into block bench. Anyway, to see if that works, of course, we have to get out of here. I am so happy that I got this thing to work that way. Again, I guess I should show it off completely, that it doesn't work fully, so we can grab out at least to the point where we had. Let's just grab some cows. Poison, poison. I think it's like a 2 second poison, maybe. Yeah, it looks like it wears off pretty quick, but that's still annoying. Actually, let's get something that's stronger. Where's the that'll work. That'll work. Okay, so yeah, okay. It probably there's a way to do it, but we'll need to put a cooldown on there because that seems like it get crazy. Just like constantly reapply that poison every time you hit. There's all like one of the first things it had me do was make like a little internal ticking thing that I think everything will sort of like refer to that deals with that. So yeah, let's try some. This is the most annoying part. Delete world, go out of here, settings, go down to storage, resource packs. Get deleted every time so it like resets, I assume. I mean I know you do because you can't import a new one, obviously, unless there's not that one anymore. So let's don't worry about that either. We don't need that anymore. I actually fully imported, I guess you could say, sort of just brought over all the files that I made manually over to where is it? Over to Bridge here for where can I see projects here? Okay, this is all saved. I'm just going to show you real quick. I think I can get in here, choose project. Yeah, there we go. 5 relics is all right here already, ready to go. I haven't like re-exported it or anything like that. I didn't really need to, but let us re-export this. I think it's ready. And I'm just going to check this dagger one more time, see if we can get these things to work here. And I'll worry about the rest later. I want to add the other items, I think. See if we can get them all. And I'll tell you what those are in a moment. Yes, we're going to get that. You see 13 different attempts now. That's a lot. That's a lot. Like and subscribe. We're doing a bunch of different stuff. This is all so we can use these in our own community, doing different events and stuff. So those will be, of course, things that will happen in the future. Trying to, again, as I said, plan for a future event, whatever it may be. I put a poll in the Discord. If you guys are in the Discord, you can vote in that what event you might like to do. It'll probably have to be a video recorded event, just because that's probably a little easier. Oops. So then we don't have to like get everyone together at a certain time for the stream and make sure everything goes perfectly. You don't have to worry about anything like that. If we just do a recording, gives us a lot more leeway. All right, let's try it. Let's try it. We got something there. Something happened. Let's see. This helps. Not having this on was bad. Now we can actually look at the content log. Oh, okay. Oops. Where did we? What? Where did we do that? Oh, rip. How did that happen? Was that because I put these in? I blame my. Well, what? Why did it go? No, that's not right. That seems worse. Wait, that wasn't the spot we were supposed to be. Something's still wrong with this. Clothing brace. Oh, I need one more. Is this all that was wrong? That might have been the first time I did it with the run. No, I don't think it is. Well, let me see what that was. Minecraft item. I don't see anything. But that's everything right there that you need for the dagger, basically. All the files it took. So the this is like, as it says, the atlas of all the items. Right now we just have the one. This is the behavior of the dagger as we've been working on there. This is like, as it says, the geometry of the dagger. That's like what helps it actually show up. I found out, as well as the attachables file here, which wait, no, it's not. That's not the one. It all seems correct. Again, it's not giving us any red squiggles, so it should be good. I mean, there was the one, so I'm wondering if that was the problem. And this is why it's so annoying, because like one like little issue like that, and now we have to redo all these things, redo this. If I didn't have so many add-ons to scroll through, it wouldn't be as bad. I'm giving you a good sneak peek of things, though. That's for sure. This turned out pretty good, though, I think. We are gonna just quickly make a bunch of outfits. I have 7 in mind, by the way. I guess I should give you some extra info, give you something here since we're just going back and forth with this right now. Oh, here we go. Number 14. Let's hope it works. We completely broke it that time, so it was definitely something bad that happened. Something big happened there. More than just changing the attack. It had to have been that closing brace. Even though everything worked, it seemed to work properly until the item didn't show up. Epic weapons. That icon is the bridge default icon. So we need an icon for epic weapons as well. So I'm gonna make it something blue. Good. Yeah, Hunger Games or Sky Wars. We had there's a couple other options I gave. Those were like the two most obvious ones, I guess. Something that's a little longer for an event, I feel like it would have been better. There it is. It's back. All right. Well, that's good. Wait, does that seem faster? I don't know. Oh, I didn't change the. Wait, did I not change it? I kept it. It's not showing me the. Wait, it's not showing me anything. Why is it not showing me the damage? Oh, it's definitely something's definitely wrong there. It's like it doesn't have any damage. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, once we figure it all out for one item, that's what's going to make the rest of them easier. That's how I see it. So something went wrong. Something must have went wrong here then. Well, it is still attack damage 3, so there is that. The poison, wait, the poison worked, didn't it? Chicken, come here. Oh, sorry, that was all you had left in you. I think the poison was working. Where are all the things? Okay, yeah, the poison's fine. I'll worry about all the cooldown stuff off stream later. I'd just be happy if we could get the general idea of all the weapons in there. So they're gonna need a lot of tweaking of the mechanics, I'm sure. Fine tuning here and there. All right. So I lied. Hopefully this will be the last one though. You never really know, but I feel like it's right there. I didn't really need to change the attack speed, but for a dagger, it seems like it's kind of necessary. And definitely this damage. That was six. We were going six, right? Okay. Let's do that. And you know what? Let's do this for testing, just for testing. It's gonna be crazy fast. It should be crazy fast. Number 15. Hopefully. And the goal would be to make the epic weapons have epic recipes needed to craft them. Stuff that, like in a Hunger Games or Sky Wars scenario, things you can gather. I guess it would be different depending on which of those you're going to do. Because Sky Wars, I think you'd be a little more limited in random materials you can find. So you just need to make like stacks of certain things to make it like slightly harder and vary it from item to item. We would just have to have some kind of idea of what like a materials list would be in a Sky Wars scenario. Hunger Games, you basically have anything open to you. Just turn multiplayer off in case people want to pop in. Not, I mean, it's a no issue if people want to pop in, but you just are going to end up getting kicked immediately anyway. As you can see, we're just going back and forth. Specifically, my nephew at one point, that was actually whenever I was doing my first world of recordings. He popped into the world. I'm like, oh, yep, sorry. You kick him and then turn off online mode off. All right, script loaded successfully. That's always nice to see, but at this point I'm not as worried about that. That's like just a little script that runs to let me know that scripting is working. And again, we don't have damage there, but is that faster? Surely that's faster, right? Let's just grab a sword. Let's grab a sword. I don't think it matters which one, but it's not, is it? It's hard to tell, I guess, but no, it looks the same. It looks the same, right? You'd think that we would get an error message though if those things weren't actual things in the game that we could use. I don't know. The item works, so I mean, for now, I think I'm just gonna let it go, and that's something I can worry about later. Getting again all those more specific things working. So I guess I will give you an idea of all the other items. Let's do this. So we're ready, fresh and ready to go for the next one. I think what I'm going to try to do here, what if we just try to add a few items right now? I basically got everything down so we can get the items in. So let's make a couple of these. You guys, if you're there and you want to give some input, let me know which of these you think we should add right now, immediately. But we are going to go with where can I list these? Oh, let's just list them right here. Let's go to items. Seems like the best spot. So we will go get my list. Where do I have the? Oh, ChatGPT has it. Just have them list them again. I think there were seven. Yeah, seven items. It's just a nice. I feel like probably a nice number for us. Yeah, it was seven. All right, we have the. What do I have to do here? Dot JSON. Okay, execution sword. We have the stagger axe. Oh, we have the life steel blade. That was another thing I was thinking about doing is just seeing if I could write a quick lifesteal script. I don't know what it would take. Whoops, again. I don't know exactly what that would take and if I can do it, but I think I might be able to. What's up, Pup? Oh, Sydney has to come under the desk now. Going under? You're going under there? Weirdo. Yep. All right, yeah, I should have probably put her out one more time before I started the stream, but I did not, so hopefully you'll be all right, puppy. Make sure the wheels don't run her over. All right. Such a good ow. Okay. So I don't. What are all these? What is all this? Is this just this over and over again? And it doesn't let me do it for some reason. Oh, here we go. Oh, okay. It was just telling me about that. Nice. Okay. Next, we got the. I'm going to change this. It's it- ChatGPT called it a marking bow. I think hunter's bow would be better. What's wrong with that? Oh, it's just okay. It's just doing that. It's just going to do that every time I make a file. All right, good to know. And then we have two more. We have the yeah, and these could be renamed because they're not, you know, they're not all the most creative names. The speed spear, and finally, we have the teleport staff. All right. Yeah, this is really just to test my add-on making skills, my scripting skills, I guess. There's some other stuff I was going to maybe add in, but I don't want to add too many items for us here. I think seven's a good number for our amount of players who will hopefully be joining us in the Hunger Games. Anybody basically who's gone in the Discord and put in an application, you'll be invited to play. So yeah, let's make these things then. They should be pretty easy. What do you think we should start with? We can always start with some designs. I'm just gonna ask ChatGPT. I'm gonna pick one right now, and you guys maybe pick two. The next two we do. I am thinking the best one. If I was gonna go in the order that ChatGPT said I should, execution sword would probably be the next easiest. Also, it seems like the a very standard one. So I guess I should also explain what all these will do. Teleport staff, pretty straightforward. It'll teleport you to a location. That's why the cooldown, everything's going to need cooldowns for sure. So yeah, that's pretty straightforward. It'll teleport you. It'd be nice if it was a right click teleport and the left click had like some sort of uh, projectile thing, but I don't think I can make a like a main use projectile. So it's just going to end up being a teleport. Unless I don't know. There's maybe something else that could be added to, but still, even just a teleport staff is pretty OP, I think. Just straight utility, but very useful. Especially if I can make it, and I probably can certainly easily make it offhandable. So then it's even more OP if it's in the offhand. It should still work the same way, just a right click. Although, yeah, no, because it shouldn't. I don't think anything else is going to have like a an activating ability like stagger axe. That's going to give. I think it's going to give like a stun, a stun or something like. Or, oh no, or I think it's slowness for a second maybe. The speed spear gives the user speed for however long. Poison dagger you already saw. Life steal blade, of course, it you regain health when you attack. Hunter's bow marks a target. That's why it was called a marking bow before. by ChatGPT, and it'll cause more damage to those targets. We're gonna wait maybe to make that one. That sounds like it's gonna take some extra scripting, um, but yeah, it'll cause more damage from all sources to the target who's hit by it. Again, another one that definitely needs a cooldown, like 30 seconds, a minute, if not more. And then the execution sword, the one we're going to work on right now. Full list of files for the execution sword. Let ChatGPT work on that for us. The execution sword is pretty straightforward. We'll make it like after half at half hearts. It does extra damage. It's going to be pretty OP for sure. Um, Maybe it needs to be like 4 hearts. It'll do extra damage, but something like that basically. So it could just be straight up the less health the enemy has, the more damage it does. But I feel like a scale there would be a little harder to do. So okay, we got our execution sword in. We need the attachables file. Let's close the items. Getting a little tutorial as I also learn how to do all these things. Attachables there. We make same thing. And then we need yeah, we just need that, and then we need the one here. Okay. Okay. And then the item, regular item JSON file. Where is it? There it is. This. Straight copy that code and we'll see what we got to change here. It's probably something. All right, it's got that in. It's got this is all the same. This is all the same. We can close these. Let me keep open. I'm gonna have to add some stuff to like the main files, some of the main files, but let me also keep this open for now so I can reference it, see if they're the same. They seem the exact same to me. Except of course this adds a few other things. Here's this attack cooldown. 0.6, that's a long cooldown. Is that is that right? I guess it is. That I don't know. That doesn't seem right. This does not seem like the right thing. I feel like that's something else. I feel like it should be attack speed. It did give me two different options for doing this. It told me this is the way I should do it though with cooldown instead of writing attack speed. I don't know. Attack speed probably would have been better. Yeah, everything else seems correct. No errors. Why is there less there? Maybe there should be the same amount, right? Oh, is there like a? I have no idea. There's an extra thing here though, for some reason in the poison one. All right, I'm just gonna save that. There's that part. Let's just see if it works if I add all these things in. Attachables, file. Go to this one. This is how easy it is with AI. Yep, yep. Okay. I've learned a bit so far from just like trial and error. Is that right? Yeah. Okay. Save that. We need the resources, of course. And now we're going to get into that. So we need to go textures, of course, items. We don't have one yet, but we'll add it in there when we do. We will need where is it? The geometry. And that's it. There's one other thing, but it's not a new file. So this will be Yeah, we're gonna have this next up here. Execution. Believe it or not, execution sword dot Jason. This makes me laugh every time. I don't know what it stands. I never know what these things stand for, but that's what the file is. JavaScript related, I'm sure. All right, that is that. Okay, and now finally, yeah. One final thing it did not do for me. Oh wait, was that what that was? It didn't do it for me, but I think I can grab it here. Yeah, yeah. Let's go. Item texture dot JSON. I don't know how much of this I have to redo. It's gonna tell ChatGPT to do it for me. So wait, okay, resource pack, texture. I'm just assuming that we have to do do it like this. Something's wrong. There's one too many. Yeah, no. Do we not need this twice? That also didn't work. So wait, uh, I'm messing this up pretty bad. I think. Oh wait, did that? That almost did it. I think now we need maybe one more. Do we? Maybe. What do you want? Okay, that was not. I don't feel like it would expect a comma there. Why would it? I don't know why I would expect a comma here either. Unless it, I mean, there's no like brace like that. So I don't think it would be that either. That doesn't make sense. What is wrong here? I never know. It always says no quick fixes available. I wish it would give me a quick fix. Should be a quick fix, I feel. How does that not work? Oh, it went way back. It shouldn't have. That works right there. That's only wrong because I don't have the rest in right now, I think. We just need this then. Okay, now it's wrong again. That's why I thought this came out. These are technically like the same thing. I don't know. I think that is wrong. We tried with one of these. I mean, it looks right. I don't know why it's saying it's wrong. It's something small. Here, ChatGPT, tell me what's wrong with this. Never fails. Well, it does actually fail a lot, but correct version, thank you. Here's what we have to have. Okay, so it seems we don't actually have this yet, though, so that's why that's an error. Looks like, yeah, instead of a red underline, I'm pretty sure usually it's red. Now it's giving us an orange one because it's like a half error. Because it's right, it's just, it can't find the thing. So we need to make the thing for it to find. I believe that's the last thing we have to do now. Yes. All right, so let's go with I think I'm gonna flex the block bench tools I have here a little bit, see if we can do something fun. Let's use this asset browser, load assets. This is just a quick way to get just a 2D icon of whatever, I guess. Not actually whatever. I've found that not all the items are listed here for whatever reason. But let's go with well, I guess let's go with sword. There's not a whole lot else, right? We can start with a base color. Let's just start with an iron sword. That's fine. And now we give what we want, which I do want. And, yeah, save project as execution sword. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Let's okay, I can actually use Alt to grab the color picker a lot quicker picker. Let's go with wait, why is it not picking? Oh, I don't think I was tabbed into it yet. Okay. Kind of want to see where, if we're dealing with, these are all the same. These are all white. And that is the same as this. Okay. All right. Can't see exactly if that's a, no, it's not. Okay. So I'm going to go with this. Whoops. This is how easy it is to make items. Let's just stop there. A little ugly, but we can fix that. We'll change that a little bit too. And I also want to grab this here. Oh wait, I actually don't think it does that. What's eraser? There. Oh, it is just E. Okay. And this is B. I don't think we want these here. That should be fine, I think. Yeah, it doesn't put them in the other one here. Oh, I guess that's because we took some of them out. Those are the outside ones. So do we? I mean, it might look a little chunky, but that is sort of the point. We'll see what it looks like. We'll add the chunkiness. That in. I think we go like this. Oh, it's dark. Why did that end up so dark? You grab these. You grab nothingness. I have what? Has to be grabbing something that's straight up black. Let's just use this one. It's the same as down there then. Okay, cool. All right, that should be decent. We really messed up the bottom here. I don't know what happened there. We'll give it like its own sort of help here. Let's just get the overall design working. Then like a 3. And then this one is part of this. Why does that not? 10 is definitely not right. Okay, here, square, square. Oh, square and then 3. And then that's better, I guess. I guess. That looks better there. Okay. Also, I think like we can pull this. What? Oh, whoops! I deleted it. Do that. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good, actually. Yeah. Let's also. This is really dark down here. I kind of want to maybe use this. That might be the exact same, actually. These all kind of look the same. I want something a little darker, but not as dark as all those other ones. That's not bad. Something a little darker. There we go. There we go. That'll work. And we can also do like something like this. Although I think I'm changing the whole color. So what you would go with color scheme? Remember, there's also the light steel blade. I feel like that would a red would go well there. I mean, I kind of just like the gray's not bad. I feel like maybe if we just change the hilt a little bit. Cross guard specifically, the hilt's fine, I guess. You can keep it like maybe the pommel could change, I suppose. I don't really know what I would go with though. Like a goldish, look a lot like the. Doesn't really have to be like gold, like maybe almost like a brass. Sydney's asleep, making crazy noises. Can you hear that? Yeah, you can. That's not too bad, actually. Too much. Yeah, let's do this. And then this. And then this. That's not bad. Yeah, that's not bad. Want to make it look like it's a little brighter or something. Like it had a bit of a shimmer to it. That's not too bad. All right, I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna stop messing with it. Doesn't have to be perfect, but it works for now for sure. Save project, export. Yep, works for me. Works for me. So that's basically, hopefully, another entire weapon down, possibly. I'll turn off the city cam since she's not there anymore. Now we gotta get that open and bring this over here too. Goes here. I get it in here. It's the real question. There it is. Oh, nice. That that's not bad. That's not bad. It's a really big pommel. But whatever. Whatever. It's supposed to be like a big sword, so it's a big sword to me. Oop. We want to do that. What is that? That is. It should be good though. It should just it port right in. All right. Let's try it. Let's try it out. Oh, good. I'm gonna guess that it did something wrong here. Hold on. Because there's something that I had to change myself to make it actually work. I feel like it was here. Let's get clean this up. I think it was here. No, not the attachables, the regular items file here. The main file. Oh, you know what it was? It was let's just open the dagger here. Nope. It was yeah, right. Wait, where is it? Oh, right here. This was what was messing with me for so long. And then finally, when I had everything set up the right way, it registered this. So everything is set up attachables and geometry wise, I think. Then this should work. Way execution. So yes, okay, we got it. We got it. It should be good. That's fine. All right, save that. Redo this. I don't know which one's going to be the new one. Hopefully that one. All I can say. Or yeah, again, we got structures to be made in the main 5 relics add-on, and now we have so much more we can do with scripting involved. It opens up a lot more that yeah, I didn't think I was going to be doing. I thought I'd just be moving to Java plugins much sooner than expected because I was not going to just keep dealing with command blocks. Um, it's just like the worst way to go about doing things. It's just very laggy and inefficient. But scripting, yeah, that's it. Whoops, do it every time. Scripting is a whole different story, though. That's definitely, that's definitely opened up. Basically, I mean, now we can do anything. Oh, it did it again. Wait, wait, wait. That was the same thing. That was the same thing as the other time. What was that? Which file was that? Oh, was it telling me? I don't think it did tell me. That's what it was. Though. It was the same. It was the same problem. I don't believe it'll show up then. No, there it is. Okay. All right. Well, that was quick. That was quick. It does not. I don't think it has. Let's see what exactly it has. I didn't know. Okay, so we got really nothing special with it. The geometry is just about how it's held and whatnot. Well, I guess it'd be in of course attachables is the same. That's all that refers to. And then we have render controllers, same thing. It's just all about the item actually showing up. And so really it's just this file that does uh, anything special, and it's not doing anything special as you can see here, which is fine. And the other thing would be a script. We don't have any scripts running right now. Wait, we do have. I'm sorry, I take it back. Hold on. see if it'll write that up for me. That would be under weapons, we would make execution sword.js. Make sure I spell it right. All right, so let's see. Implementing execution effect where the damage scales with the target's missing health. Simple bedrock script. It says to put it in the index.js. That doesn't work. App to put it in the index file, or can I make a new file in the weapons folder like I did for the poison dagger? Okay, separate folder. Good. Weapons execution sword. Index then is the yeah. Give me. Let's just copy this. That would be the index. Wait, yeah. It'd just be here. With that. Yeah, that's fine. That's good. Wait, what is this? Was that there before? Yeah. Okay. Okay, that's good. And now we can index reference this file. And it's the exact same thing that it gave me, right? Okay. So then copy that into here. That was not an issue at all when it came to the poison dagger. The code worked perfectly, so I'm assuming it'll be the same case here. Everything looks good. All right. Let me check real quick what this said in case I can fix that. I couldn't see any bracket issues though. So I think they but it says Minecraft item should be adjacent. Why is it not? It has to start with a bracket and end with a bracket. Did I miss putting .json somewhere? I don't think I did. Everything looks fine. Hmm. Well, let's just do it then. I'm gonna hit this just so it goes away. I have to clear all those. Oh, all right. What do you guys think? You have any ideas which I should make next? What weapon should do next? Maybe the axe. Maybe something a little more fun. Kind of waiting on the bow and the staff. I felt like they might be the harder ones. What other ones did we have there? Lifesteal blade, spear. Let's try the spear maybe next. Yeah, I assume we're just gonna have the unless I download the wrong one. I assume we're gonna have the same problem here that came up. I don't know what the problem was exactly, but something was wrong. Even though I don't know why we're not getting those tooltips anymore though. like showing the attack damage of the weapon. We had that initially. Those that one attempt. I don't think it's an actual tooltip. Oh yeah, there it is again. Oh no. Yeah, we have some issues. Okay. Okay, so cannot read property entity hit. Scripting error, type error, and plugin. Oh, it's just I think it's just showing index.js ran with error. And then it's just I think it's referencing back to this. The right tool. ChatGPT, fix this. Fix what you did. But actually, that probably I'm assuming it's going to tell me that it doesn't actually work the way that it wrote. There's really no way. What is that? There's really no way for me to tell with it. The poison effect was super easy to tell if that worked or not. This one probably a little more difficult to know. Also, I have no idea how that was written. What did that even say? Oh, let's see what ChatGPT says here. Error means script running before the world.event API is available. That's what. Can I just call world.events.entity.hit.subscribe at the top level in a module if the environment hasn't finished initializing? Well, that wasn't my fault. Correct way to structure the weapon execution sword JS to work as a standalone imported. Wait, so it works as a standalone. Okay, yeah. So it just has to wait for the, I guess, some initial stuff. And so we have to put that in the probably the top of that script command. And choose runs after the import. Okay. So updated so it works even if the player switches items mid swing, which avoids missing some hits. Yeah, yeah. Might as well just do that. Okay, that should be the fix, I guess. So it says. What's up? There we go. Right there. What? Um, I'm gonna try that again. There we go. All right, so let's see if we can figure out how this is supposed to work. Um, Hit entity, damage entity event, only run if damage entity is a player. Well, it doesn't have to only be a player, right? But okay. Well, there's no way of me actually testing this then. But if it doesn't give me any errors back, then it should work, I guess. Get the item in the players. Oh, this is of course this is telling me what it's doing here. These slashes aren't actually commands or anything. It's just like a little note. Get the item in the player's selected slot at the moment of the hit. Um, Damage entity selected slot. Hit component inventory container. Get item. Blah blah blah. Only trigger for execution sword, so that's the item ID return with apply living entities. So if hit entity has okay, so it says players there. Image entity instance of player. So if it has Minecraft health return entity component, get the component of Minecraft health, scale damage base 7 plus bonus damage. 7 plus bonus depending on missing health, base damage 7, missing fraction was 1 minus health comp dot current slash health comp dot value. Bonus damage 8 times missing fraction. Is that what it says? I don't know if that's what that's supposed to mean. Total damage equals base damage plus bonus damage. Seems pretty straightforward, but I don't want this. That better not be a multiplying effect. Please do. What? Start doing 16 damage after they lose 2 hearts. Health combat set value math. Okay, it seems like that's what it does. Seems pretty straightforward to me, right? Okay. There was nothing to do, I guess. And again, there's really no way for me to test this, I guess. Maybe. Or is there? Can I change this here? No. Okay. Up, wake up. Oh, I do not want to go in there. Family realms. Hang out in the first base. I actually redid all the whole thing. You may remember all the lava. It's actually just a lovely building now with this nice little lovely path around it. No more lava. Laver. We'll see how long it lasts before it all gets destroyed again. Anyway. Did not mean to do that, but whatever. All right. That is supposed to do both packs. Okay. Oh, I did not do. There was no stuff. That's right. Wait, is this more? Oh, wait, no, it's just giving me the same thing over again. Yeah. All right. So, never mind, I guess, on that. But I got one other. I got something happening on the other screen here. Oh, I didn't do the packs. Make add-on. Number 19. So I'm going to do this and it'll fail, and then I can just, but it's a way of opening Minecraft, I suppose. Pack. Yep, yep, yep. Okay. Wait a couple seconds. All right. Let me log in over here. The old temple nerd. Man, something seems wrong with the whole entity hit thing. So it can't read property entity hit of undefined at register execution sword. Now it's JS:32 instead of 3. I mean, that seems like the main script though, so if that's not working, then I don't think the sword's gonna. The sword works as a sword, it just doesn't do the execution thing. And also the whole cooldown thing does not seem to be working either. I feel like we need to do attack speed rather than cooldown. But I don't know, it's not a terrible design. I think it works. It works for now. Is it really gonna help us? But we might as well check it out. I gotta download the pack. All right, where is he? This guy. Sydney thought I was talking to her or something. All right, put that on, sir. Okay, I will. Thank you. This does legitimately no damage. There's half a heart. This is not correct. Let me just die already. Maybe I gave you too good armor. Let me get out of this creative. This is crazy. That's like legitimately no damage. It's gonna break. Yeah, that's also attack speed's way too fast. I mean, I guess we'll definitely see a damage boost if it's actually working, but it's not. Yeah. Takes like 3 hits to get half a heart, including the crits. That's crazy. All right. Well, yeah, it's definitely not working. And I don't know. I should ask why the attack. Now it's listed as items, so that's not good. And we can probably change that. I don't know why it's ChatGPT is just so annoying sometimes, man. Like right, right here, right here. Wait, what? That's a chicken. That seems like it works. Oops. I mean, I wonder if just switching it to equipment will make things show up the right way, damage and stuff. Poison dagger is 6. Execution sword is 7. Yes, still saying the same thing. Also, cooldowns don't seem to be changing attack speed. You shouldn't have said cooldowns, but cooldown itself. Yeah, obviously two separate issues. Scripting API that exposes world.events.entity only exists in worlds that have education slash experimental gameplay enabled. Of course. Let's see if that actually works. I doubt this is gonna actually be a thing, but we'll see. It says all I need to do is this and then redo the world. I think we just need beta APIs. Nope, didn't change anything. Force cooldown is mostly ignored by custom BP items. Why wouldn't it be? All right. Yeah, same exact error. I mean, I'll give it. I'll try this. Let's try a new world maybe first. Nope. Yeah, game engine still uses vanilla attack animations, and tick timing, so attack speed doesn't change. Yeah, so you can't actually change the cooldown, which is annoying, but see if it's faster than default, if it can hit every tick. That might be. I don't know. Because I know that there's a dagger in the Ramses zombie thing that we did, remember? And it attacked super fast. So like that's kind of what I was hoping to get there. Well, that's just like any other item in Bedrock. I mean, yeah, because Bedrock doesn't differentiate at all between anything. So, I mean, you can have a sword, you can have an axe, doesn't matter. Yeah, it's all the exact same. So let's see. Damage manually and script the trigger every tick while player is holding or using the dagger. It's going to rely on building attack cooldown, apply damage manually via the script can trigger damage on every tick while the attack button is held. Be much faster than vanilla swings. Okay. All right. Well, I'll do that too, I guess. Yeah. What do you got? So I'm assuming this code. It's going to be better here. Go to this. We shall see. Whoa, that's a lot more. Yeah, okay. So it's supposed to do it so you can't just hold the button in to keep swinging, but it's supposed to still give a faster swing. We shall see about all that. Going through going through ChatGPT is it's really the only way I can do it for now until I learn more. But it's just so frustrating sometimes. I feel like you have to go through so many things before it understands what's actually happening and the what the real mechanics are. When I feel like it should know, it acts like it knows them very well, and it's always very sure of itself. And then it's wrong, and it's like, oh yeah, that doesn't work, but this definitely will work. It's 100% is going to work next time, and then it doesn't. It's like, oh yeah, that doesn't work either, but this one definitely is going to work. It's like it's Lucy pulling the football out from Charlie Brown. It's exactly what it is. Number 20, man. If this does or doesn't work, I think I'm going to do another weapon. Gonna start another one. Just in case, let's turn the scripting on. Or the beta scripts, I guess. I'll use that too. I don't think I need that second one, but whatever. Actor properties, actually, we might need that. Okay, come on. Don't give. Yep. Same exact things. Wait, right? Yeah. Oh man. They're still wait. They're gone now. I put equipment and they're gone now. Whoops. What was it? Wait, what else did I change here? Why is there what is happening? What is all this? Like it would have worked. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. They just change the scripting, I guess, in Bedrock so much. It's just that's why ChatGPT is always messing up. Never knows what never knows what's new, I guess. Back to this. Yeah, I'm gonna actually try one more time. 101 KB. It's growing. Yeah, Bridge V2 is definitely making this easier. And ChatGPT also makes, I mean, it makes it possible. Honestly, I wouldn't be able to really do this without it, probably. But I mean, come on, it's just so frustrating. I feel like it should be a lot easier than it is. But again, it can give us like the general things we need. which is a pretty good start. Oh man, until you keep running. We are trying some, I don't know, I guess kind of difficult things, I suppose. I don't know. Be back in items. There they are. Okay, we got our items back. It does not seem any different. Unless it's different, whatever it comes to actually hitting something. Still feel like our damage is what it should be, right? Still feels pretty bad. What? No. Yo, yo. Yeah, I feel like it's still like every other tick or something. That one almost sounded faster than the dagger. I'm not gonna lie. It's the exact same. Are they fighting? Yeah. Okay. Um. All right. Well, that's a little unfortunate, but we're getting there. We're getting there, I guess. Maybe some things will have to be changed a little bit. I hope not. I hope we can do the things it says. Oh, these are easily accomplished through scripting, basic scripts in Bedrock, and then it's like, oh wait, no, it's not. Never mind. Sorry. Stop doing that to me. Like every single time I try to do something. The dagger worked pretty well, other than the attack speed. The poison's a bit, that was a very easy thing. So maybe try to get another W, doing another easy one. What would that be? I was thinking just the axe. Honestly, the axe is probably very easy to do because that's just it's the same as poison. It's just applying weakness instead. I think that's what we were gonna do. Everything at once this time, hopefully. Again, I know the content's been a little different recently. Like, subscribe if you are, and again, you can join the Discord. You can join the community to test these things and just do all our events, which these are 4 hour events. Hopefully they will start working. This is just again, this is because I found out how to use scripting finally. I figured I'd just do something small, and that's what this is. And I think it's perfect for a Hunger Games type of deal or anything like that, just like a survival PvP thing. Just a weapon pack, right? All right, let's see here. We know everything we need. Let's just go one at a time here. First is our regular item thing. We already have that here. Let's close all these so we have some space at the top. And take a quick break once I finish the axe, I think. And the only thing that we had to do was, wait, what was it now? I forgot again. Oh, it's right here. Let's bring that up again. It should all be good, other than this is not that. Okay, and again, doesn't exist yet. this. I think that's really the thing we already changed is like the only thing we need to change. Go down to our render controllers and we do item stagger tags dot JSON. Yeah, make sure I copy the right thing and pop that in. All right, next is the resource packs geometry file. Simple as that. One typo is all it takes to break the whole thing until it's fixed, of course. Go. And then this. No, give me. There we go. That is the item text. No. Yeah. Yeah. Wait. What happened here? What in the? This is right. Well, that's the right spot, I should say. This is supposed to, I thought this should be, but it's working from in here. It's inside textures right now, which is where Bridge put it by default, but I had to move it out to make things work earlier, which is why this is here. But it's still working right now. But it's this one that has to be working. Wait. Where in the world is the, wait, that one, that's the one I meant. What did I just click? I clicked on one of the other ones. This is the one that has to be working because it has the sword in it. I'm confused. Hopefully that doesn't break everything. Let's get into this then, the right one. And we need, that will be comma, hey. Well, that's clearly not what I wanted. I mean, it's part of it, but it's not nearly all of it. Whatever, I'll just do the rest myself. Thanks a lot, ChatGPT. It's probably like down below. No, it just didn't put it in. Oh, wait, it is. Wait, there it is not. What? Oh, that's the scripts index. Never mind. Yeah, I need that too. But yeah, so thanks. It didn't do this one for me. It just did that one part. So stagger packs. And that goes to here. Well, will. Wait, but this one doesn't have the PNG. Man, that was he's really dropping the ball on that one. What? And then it accidentally put that in for some reason. What? No, we're doing this again. Why? What happened? Oh, I did the wrong one. Duh. What? Stop it. Now it's wrong again. That doesn't make any sense. Do I need another one? Why would I need another one? Okay, now it's saying it's right, but now this isn't. Bruh. Oh wait, yeah, because it doesn't exist. It is correct, I guess. Doesn't look like it, but it is. Okay, supposedly. So there's that, and then that's also done. This is all correct, I guess. And then finally, we need the wait. We already did the geometry file, didn't we? Yeah, that's not the one I need. I need the script. There it is. Get in there. Weapons. Okay, that's a lot. Blind knockback. That's apparently what it was. I thought it was supposed to. Okay, so the stagger is pushback. This. Also do this real quick. I'm gonna put it right here because it already gave me the colon there. Yeah, semicolon. That is. That should be correct. And I'm gonna ask it. Can you include a brief 1 second weakness effect on this? And I'm gonna have to write the whole script again. So it should have a brief knockback, which is what it's calling a stagger, and it's gonna give. I didn't mean weakness, but whatever. We can probably just switch that to slowness, like I meant. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. As long as everything else works, it's perfect. At least. Other than one final thing. Boom. Let's bring back. Go back into the asset browser, and we'll just use an axe. Let's start with the netherite one. That's dark. It's dark. Let's grab this color. Let's make it more like this. That's good. That's good. Nah, I don't like that. Kind of like this one more. You know what? I might just keep it like that. Uh, and then we will change most of the top here. Yeah, what kind of color scheme should we go with? Nothing really like fits perfectly other than like the grays. But I want to just keep going with gray. It doesn't have to be perfect, so I'm not going to go too crazy with it. It's so bad. Hey, that's why I say you guys are free to give your own designs if you think you could do better. Feel free, please feel free to do better. I'm gonna go with that. I'm fine. I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it. I'd like to actually, if there's anything here or not. Might cut all this out if there's anything around here. It's hard. It looks like there's nothing. Looks like there's nothing here. It's just the wood part, no outline, which is good. All right, let's keep it like that. One more change, just because of, oops, just because I can. That didn't change quite as much as I thought it would. Just trying to make it like it a little brighter at the top. I guess it did. Well, fine, fine. You can just do that. Save project as stagger packs, and then export. Yeah, exactly, exactly. And then we just drag and drop. Refresh. Here. That's the wrong thing. There we go. There it is. Beautiful. Lovely. I'm getting not terrible at this. They're not like, I mean, they should be epic looking. They're just about epic, right? They're not quite mythic. They're not legend, certainly not legendary, but they are epic, I would say, right? Not bad, not bad. Okay, so I think everything is saved. Let's do it. Let's do it. Number 22. That's a great number there. It's a great number. Did we close? Yes. All right, let's see if we can get a third weapon to work. In this one, we can test like we did the dagger without needing a test dummy slash alt. Do you guys try any add-ons? Any big add-ons, I should say? Which ones are you interested in? You can see there at the bottom, my Better on Bedrock world. And obviously, yeah, that's going to be something that you hopefully see soon in a video. Got other videos coming first, though, to do, so. Something tells me that there's nothing changing with the experiments. I'm going to do it anyway, though, I guess, whatever. All right, let's try it. One more test. Please don't give me any other issues. Okay, it doesn't look like we got any other ones. Hmm. Wait, this is different. Wait, that's good. If this is different, does it? Wait, could not find export of Minecraft effect types. Okay. Well, that's not the sword. So did we fix it? Oh yeah. Well, okay. I'm not gonna lie. That's a decent looking axe. It's decent. It's decent. I wanted to make it look like it's cold when it hits you, kinda, but not really. Let's get something in here. I didn't even look at the damage it does. For a cow. Um, it was hard to tell if it had a slow effect or not. There, it's not long, so I think it does. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's why it starts off so slow, right? They're all doing it, so surely that's what's happening. Oh, and it's also, I mean, it's hard to tell because it's just like It has to have knockback then. Although that looks like it's a pretty far knockback too. That might be farther. That might be farther. It's so hard to tell. That's why it would definitely help to have some expert testers. I don't know. They do look about the same. Hey, baby cow. It's hard to tell. It seems like it might be a little farther, but it does apply the. I'm pretty sure it's applying the slow. All right, I'm gonna have to bring in the test dummy. Hold on. All these cows around here. Can I bring up the status of? No, I can't bring up status effects unless I have one. Um, where is this guy? Wow, way over here. I guess I could just see it on the side though, maybe if it works. Wait. Oh, he's in creative. Get out of creative. Yeah, it's not giving me. That's probably the. It's probably wow. It's also still not doing any damage at all. Like legitimately no damage, dude. I could done that faster with my fist. No, I need to respawn. I'm pretty sure my fist would be just as fast. So something's not right here. It is just as fast. Whoa. All right, yeah. Hey, at least the things work mostly. Let me post that paste that error. But yeah, the sword one didn't happen that time. So I mean that's gotta be good, right? It's gotta mean something. Alright, ChatGPT, what else are you saying here? What is this? Oh. Damage 9 per hit. Is that really what it is? Yeah, right. All as weak as my fist. And also got a new error. Could not find export Minecraft effect types and model at Minecraft server. Sounds like it's simple. Like the sword went away. All right, I am going to BRB, RQ. Let's pop into Minecraft because why not? This is my main out in the distance. So, yeah. Just wait until you do see what I have, what I've been working on. It's nothing new. I've just been working on something that I've already been working on. It's just much more updated on the other account that's in the city. We'll see that soon enough. Maybe today. Maybe. Think about it. Actually, I think that's where I am right now. I'll see real quick. Hello, Temple Nerd. Oh, I don't have it. Oh, I have Pebble House stuff. Oh, excuse me. Thank you. It's like just me on recently. Yeah, I am there. Hanging out down the street. All right, I will BRB and jump over there. Maybe later. Ciao, puppy. Don't don't start wagging your tail under the chair. All right, let me also do this. Yeah, I guess I can keep the face cam on. BRB. There we go. Nice. There's nothing there. I was hoping, a couple mobs perhaps. I'm sure some of them drop. Also, I'm sure that this thing's completely full and nothing can cycle through. I guarantee. All right, let's get out of here then. Take that off. Hey pup. Hey pup. Just what I gotta deal with. Really? Ow. You need to try to get on the other camera too. What are you doing? What? You want something from me? Under here? The ladder. She chooses the ladder. Let's see what ChatGPT had to say. Wait, it didn't say anything. It said it clarifies the situation. There are what? There we go. Two separate API problems. Damage not applied correctly. Can you lay down on the pillow, please? Come over here. Oh, okay. We'll go underneath them. Go under them. Sorry, guys. I don't know if she enjoys being under the desk more than on the comfy pillow. She has I put a few blankets, so you may remember that you were on the pillow. She didn't like how fluffy the pillow was. That thing. So I put all the blankets I use there under the desk since that's where she keeps going. So it's not like just a wooden. It is a wooden floor, but she's got a bunch of fluffy blankets, and she likes it more. So sorry, no Sydney cam. Okay, so ChatGPT worked this time. We have use world.events.entity hit plus event.damage modifier instead of manually setting health. Don't give me an example. Just give me the new thing. Give me the one that works. Right, effects types error. String identifier and string identifiers instead of importing Minecraft effect types. Okay, correct script. There we go. Thank you. I mean, it's trying to teach me, I guess, with the examples, but just give me the thing. And then we have to change this to should be fine. Okay, that should hopefully be fine. Damage fixes the as weak as a fist problem, which is how I explained it. Um, so is that here? Or is it talking about something else maybe? No, right here, yeah, event.damage equals 9. So what is it on the other ones? Did it just not? Oh man. Well, it has the base damage right there. Oh, that's for that. But still it should work because it's still, if this all works, then that should still be base damage 7 because it's that whoops, because it's there. So like that, I mean, even if it's written differently, still doing this, it should still do the same thing, right? Or does it not because it doesn't have? Okay, ChatGPT. Yes. Update the other weapons, please. I was also going to ask you one other thing here, real quick. See if we can do this too. I'd be very, very interested to know if we can. All right, so working scripts applies proper damage, string effects ID, keep single hit per click logic. Okay, so let's see if it messes everything up, which tends to happen. Still only showing up in the one spot, right? Poison dagger. All right, we're gonna have to change a couple things for this one. I think event damage. Yeah. What do we have? It 6, wasn't it? There's one less than this. Yeah. Because the execution sword is just not the only reason it's not higher is because it's supposed to stack its damage as the player as the target is lower on health, right? So if it was too much base damage, it would get way too crazy, way too fast. I think that's probably good. I mean, again, we're gonna have to mess with gonna have to tune all the numbers. That's what kind of takes the longest once it all actually works, of course. Just like any game creation. Apply poison effect for 3 seconds. Let's change that. Wait, level one. Is it usually 3 seconds? It doesn't matter. We just do what we want. Should be fine. Yeah, okay. Supposedly that works. You're gonna do a stagger axe again too. Why? So we just redo it. Like, was it the exact same thing or hey, let's do this? Yeah, okay, it looks like the exact except for some space here for some reason, which shouldn't have existed. Okay. Okay, let's see. Knockback, small vertical lift, weakness 1 second. That's fine. It's not supposed to be weakness though. So again, we would. Good thing I looked at that, or I would have missed that. Slowness. Yeah. Small. Okay, and the index file should be fine. Okay. All right. Let's try it. Make add-on time, or is it? I think I deleted it. I'll probably do some Minecraft building or some sort of building. Do need to just build some structures as well for some packs. So it's possible we'll do that Monday morning for Monday's stream. Kind of curious to see if it works without these. Nope. Something's messed up again. It's back to the sword, so it might have been because we don't have the experiments on. It's very possible. But everything should be here then. Yeah, yeah. I still feel like that probably should have killed the cow. Wait. Now it's not working. See, this is what I'm talking about, ChatGPT. Just messes everything up. It makes something that works, and then while you're trying to make it like fully work, it ends up just destroying the whole thing. So now the poison doesn't work. Probably because of the whole effect thing, and it just changed all the things, and now it messed it up because it doesn't work the way that it thought it did for, again, the 100th time. It's crazy. We're over 100 times for sure. We're counting all of them in total, and not just from today. We're already in the 20s from today. Let me do one real quick thing here, though. See if this works. So I'm going to see, let's see what the answer is, or else I'm just not even going to tell you, maybe. Okay, so it is possible, and we're going to do it right now. This is going to be a standalone pack that we're going to make immediately this very moment, hopefully. So I also told ChatGPT that this did not work, but I said just pause for a second on it so we can do this. We just need a behavior pack. I feel like I should maybe just in case do both, but I think it's just going to be a behavior pack. Here it is. Simple lifesteal in Bedrock. That's the best way I can put it, I think. All right, cool. Pack name description directly to manifest project Bedrock dedicated server for sure. It looks like it made the resource pack anyway, so whatever. Okay, here we go. We need probably have most of it. Manifest is already created for us, which is nice. Also gives us the UUIDs, which have to be um, unique codes, like you see here, and it just generates those directly for us immediately. Very, very nice feature. Um, ChatGPT can do that as well, but it usually doesn't do it at first. I guess it's probably good, so every time it brings one up, it doesn't generate another unique UUID. It kind of brings it keeps down how many unique UUIDs are being generated overall in the world, I guess. So we need manifest, we need scripts, of course. Now That's really it. There's not a whole lot more. We could add resource packs like for heart stuff, but I don't think there's really a need. And also we can add in. There's a way like we can add like the sounds to talk. If there's a there would be a way we could add items like the ability to give your heart to somebody, like to withdraw a heart. We could do all of that, but that goes beyond, I think, simple lifesteal, right? Simple lifesteal is literally just adding in the lifesteal mechanic. That's my hope, at least. So in scripts, we need index.js, and we need lifesteal.js. Simple. Honestly, there's not a whole lot more we need. In the manifest, though, this is the only thing we would need to do. We do need to add to the manifest. Um, what is okay? Bracket close here, here, comma, maybe. Did I set that up right? I think I did. Cool. Okay, cool. But I can do this. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Yeah, 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 yeah. Lifesteal script. Okay. What? What? That that's not a thing though. What's this? Script. Come on. Come on, ChatGPT. Get with the picture. And that's what I mean is a UUID we need generated. Or else it will not work. Let's do this. We actually didn't need both of these probably because this is just for this. But then, I mean, I guess we could add more scripts to it like this then. By then just indexing all of them there. Did that work fully? Yep. Scripts slash lifesteal.js. Oh, yep. Yep. I mean, it should be very simple. ChatGPT shouldn't be able, it should understand the concept. It's one of the most simple Minecraft mechanics I can imagine. Minimum of one. So we would need, the only thing is, yeah, there's no like way of doing hardcore mode online like Java where even with scripting and things, there would be, I mean, I guess there's a way like I could probably put in a script to ban a person. I mean, maybe I could maybe do that if not through a command. Um, if we wanted to do it that way. I mean, the reason we would use this is because we would use it uh, as a hardcore adjacent PvP mode we can play for like a seasonal thing. Like the lifesteal is a seasonal thing as it is. So you when you die, you do get banned, and then eventually you do get to come back because it's a new season. We could do the same thing. We could do them quicker seasons. The thing about the lifesteal though is it gives you more lives than just the one hardcore life, and I feel like that's good for us for now. So I don't know. I think maybe we could try this. I know Cactus, you've been asking about it since you've basically been a part of the group. And I've been telling you since you've been a part of the group that I want to do it, and we will do it eventually. And it seems like perhaps now is about the time. Now we could actually use this along with the Hunger Games slash Sky Wars or whatever else event we decide to do first to test the Java. Although we can't really do that because that's a different thing. That's going to be Java plugins rather than this. Although now again we do have this, we can use this at any time that we want. We want to run any events. I did mention like any events really, we can set them up kind of quickly as long as the people are on. We can set them up and I can record them and then I can put out videos. That can happen really anytime as long as we get people around together. Um, yeah, so keep that in mind. And those add-ons, I don't have to make them. There's plenty of those add-ons that are just available for free. All right, it's setting up some doing some things on the off screen here. All right, there we go. Like super far behind. What is happening here? Any of those add-ons that are. Shh. Oh, I didn't hit live. I hit the unmute. There we go. I think this might work then, right? Maybe. See if I got everything. No, hold on. So entity die event detects when an entity dies. Makes sense. Checks both the dead entity and killer are players. Killer gains 1 heart, 2 health points. Dead player loses 1 heart. Cannot drop below 1 health. Works for pure player PvP. Script is self-contained. No items or textures required. Adjust heart amount if you want more or less per kill. Max health is the cap for the killer. Default 20 hearts equals 40 health. Yeah, okay, that's right. Yeah, okay. Oh, here it is. Increase killer's health by 1 heart. Capped at max health. Reduce dead player's health by 1 heart. Minimum 1. And this is the configuration just in general. Heart amount equals 2. 2 health points per heart. Max is 40. Okay. It doesn't say where the default is, but it just defaults to the default, I guess. All right. Max health cap works in any bedrock world with experimental gameplay enabled. Okay. Combined with your other weapons pack safely. Yeah, that was the goal as well. We can just use it with other stuff. It's a nice standalone thing that can be added to whatever. And we can add like sound effect, visual particles, and wait. Oh yeah, okay. And just another note works with teams or PvP specific worlds. Oh, a version that works with teams or PvP specific worlds. Well, I was hoping it would do that anyway. I was hoping teams was like a baked in thing, right? Is that not the case? Because I looked at that before and it seemed like it was just a thing that exists already in Minecraft. Okay, I'm gonna need the other guy here. Okay, so yeah, hopefully this will be a nice W for us. Real quick W. Simple lifesteal. Okay, it imported the resource pack as well. That's fine. Oh, we do have to check if that works. I don't think it will. There's so many other issues, but we do have to check if that works with the experiments enabled. Two, okay. And experiments. Okay, come on, please work, please work. It did not look like a good start. Don't want to be too mean to myself. I'll just go diamond. I'm downloading 0.05 megabytes of a file though. So there's something there. Well, hello, Mr. Obsidian. What? Oh yeah, as usual. Oops. I guess I need it on me too, yeah. Okay, did not work. Did not work at all. Neither side. Good to know. Good start, good start. Let's see what the error was. You always bank on at least one, so not too surprising. Plug in simple lifesteal entry O. Copy that. All right, ChatGPT, check. What do you have to say? Error tells exactly what's wrong. Well, yeah, that's what they usually do. Manifest issue. Oh, okay, good. Manifest issue. That's always nice. because again, it just put something in wrong, probably. Like the one thing we fixed, it's probably the same thing we have to fix. Oh, duh. I do it every time because of this. Maybe it'll give me an actual UUID now. That's not gonna do it. It is do that was what it that's what we switched right here. Is it still telling us the wrong thing? But that's okay. That's probably what happened. That's literally all it was. So what's all this? Let's see if it agrees that I just needed a UUID if I say that. I should just need the one though. It thinks that I need, oh, it thinks that I need a two for both of the manifest ones, but I actually need three, but I actually only need one because it's already given me the other two by default. Right. Okay. 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 That was my mistake. My mistake. They did not delete it. That does make sense though. That seemed like a straight up like initializing error. Like the first thing it did was just completely fail, and that would be why. Okay, so we're gonna have so many different packs. I mean, and again, these could be used with this specifically. I guess I should say could be used with five relics. I wouldn't want to use epic weapons in the five relics add-on as a whole, just because five relics is gonna have its own stuff. Epic weapons, this thing I've been working on today, that's basically just a scripting test for myself. See it that way. That's how I'm kind of seeing it. So we do that. There we go. Game. Come on, let's work, please. It was telling me a bunch of other stuff that I needed to change, but I don't know if that's actually the case. I hope it's not. It's weird that it didn't load though the first time. Isn't that weird? And maybe not, even though there was no UUID. It didn't load fully, but it like started it loaded into the world. Okay. Come on, please work. Nope. Okay, so what are these changes? Oh, it wants me to change it to scripting and not script. Or wait, it must be script and not scripting. Yeah, well, I said that. I made that change already, and it still didn't work. So, yeah, in here. Where is it? Here. JavaScript entry file must be declared. What does that mean? Runtime must be specified. Okay. So what do we got here? We have minimum engine version, regular version, and everything in the mod. Wait, wait here. Wait. That's it. There, maybe because we have the double. Oh, well, yeah, because the manifest needs a way to access the scripts, and that is how, I guess. Yeah. Okay. All right. Again, maybe I should have just done that first right off the bat before trying again, but whatever. Let's do it. Go, 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 go. Delete. Keep things clean-ish. Clean-ish. And if you guys want to join in, join the Discord. In the actual things, not like me testing this like this, but Minecraft SMP, all the events we have planned and are working on. If you want to join that stuff, join the Discord, link in the description, and like and subscribe also, obviously, and hit the notification bell. It's also a good idea. And yeah, and then you can put in an application if you want to join in the Minecraft fun on Discord. You can put it in on Discord. There's a channel for those applications there, and then stand by for an event or whatever. There we go. We also we're usually chatting about Minecraft stuff or whatever, different ideas, different things happening. So if you want to get in on some out of channel discussions as well, that's the place to do it, of course. Okay, please, 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 please work. Please work. Please work. That didn't look good. What? That Minecraft slash server is unrecognized? Oh, native module. Did you remember to add to your manifest? And it ran with the error. Okay. So is it just the one error? We need to straight up post it in here to chat GPT again. It's just the deleting of things takes so long. If it wasn't for that, this would be a much quicker process. Expected and the fix is precise. Missing a Minecraft server dependency declaration in the manifest. That's what it just said, pretty much. Yeah. And dependencies. Okay, so this is where this is the new thing. We have a close. This probably needs more. We shall see. No other dependencies area? No. Okay. Says like right here. I don't know. Well, something's not right. Why is it? Oh yeah, no, it is. Modules is like that too. Okay. But this is incorrect. What do you need another one? No, that didn't work. We need another one. No. Okay. Does it need to be oh wait. There we go. There we go. Okay, we did it. Just gotta look at the brackets closer. All right, that's maybe that is what it seemed the error was saying. So that should hopefully be it. I was hoping, yeah, once we see the error messages and we could just paste them straight into ChatGPT, not a whole lot of question. There should not be a whole lot of question of what's happening. What is happening here? Oh, already on number three, which is actually number four of the lifesteal pack. Hopefully the last one for this though. Hopefully actually the last one. Maybe get back to making a weapon. You know, I was just thinking while I was on the coffee break is we're making 7 weapons, but I feel like even that is kind of a lot. Is depending on how long we like do an event, I suppose. If it's like a 1 day kind of event, seven's probably a lot. Seven's good for like a longer term thing, but we could probably roll the 7 or make more, like 8 to 10, so I can roll an actual dice and yeah, do that, and then roll like, well, I guess that wouldn't really work. I'd have to like choose from a hat or something numbers, so we can do whatever number. Doesn't have to be dice worthy, dice rollable. But yeah, we could pick like 4 of them or whatever we decide might be a little better. But if we add more, then yeah, we have other options. Bigger pool to select from. That would make things interesting too, instead of just using all of them all the time. Okay, that doesn't seem right either. It's different, though. I hope it was another just singular. Yeah, right. Ran with the error. Yeah. Can it read property entity die of undefined at lifesteal handler? Okay, so again, we just have another function that or command or whatever that just doesn't work. White. Someone just tell ChatGPT again. What was the next thing I was going to make here? So we don't have anything else on. API mismatch. Final working lifesteal script. I love it. And every time, dude, it says, this is the one. This is the one that's going to work. I could only imagine how different this thing is going to end up. Wait, this is the manifest. We need the actual thing here. Wait. Yeah, okay. That makes sense since it was talking about the death event. So, all right. Whatever you say, buddy. We'll see if it's actually the last one or not. Maybe the last one of these, and then we'll have to go fix one of the other files. I don't know. It's crazy. It's like we have to go through the entire gambit of things until we finally get the problem right. For every single thing. Let's not forget the poison stopped working on the dagger because ChatGPT broke it. It broke what it created, bro. It's the one that made it all. You can't even like remember how. Simple life steal. It's been simple, all right. We were gonna make the spear next. That'll actually be over half of the designs done and everything at least. Please work like ChatGPT says you will. Wait for the little. There's nothing there yet. It Might have worked. Let's bring in the dummy. Oh, you're going to diamond sword again. Where is he? Come on, dummy. Yeah, oh yeah, he's incorrect every time. Let's make everyone survive. Ah, you better run. It did not work. Okay, great. Did it work on his end? No. All right, well, whoa. Yeah, there's definitely not any added knockback to the axe there. Okay, well, we got another error message to send ChatGPT. Oh my goodness. Every time we do, we get one step closer to everything being correct. Type error, not a function at anonymous lifesteal dodge. Wait, not a function. This is like not. This is not a function, my friend. Well, I thought we were making it a function. Wait. Oh, I see. I see. So says death. We can make it so it's death at 0 hearts. I think it means ban at 0 hearts. So that is a thing. And I figured admin reset command, of course, would be a thing to do that we can. And persistent hearts, because apparently we need to set up extra stuff to make it so that the hearts carry over between between log outs and log back and relogs. So that's fine. That's fine. We just needed to work like in general first before that. So I'm just gonna, yeah. That's the new thing, Chad Gupt. What do you have to say about that? Pinpoints the final API mismatch. It says the final one. You are correct to pause here. Well, I don't have a choice, buddy. There's only one choice but to pause. It's broken. It's broken. Thing. That's realms. This scroll faster. All right. Okay. What do we have here? Why does it happen? Function. Not a function. The function that does not exist is health comp dot set value. Okay. Current Bedrock scripting 1.220.50 plus. Health component API changed. Of course, it changes every time. They like change everything every time. That's why ChatGPT has such an issue. That's like literally why. So the old slash mixed docs with health dot set value. Correct current is health dot set current value. Okay, just write the whole thing. Okay, this is the final. This one's the final correct lifesteal script. It says, "Gimme." Please. There you go. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. We got so close before. Everything worked initially until we went to get our heart. Temple Nerd is on standby. I'd say I feel that this is the one, but honestly, at this point, I've had so many packs fail, so many attempts fail with so many packs. It's just like that. I'm not used to things going correctly, to be honest. But enough is that I want to keep going. Okay, come on, come on, come on. So far, so good. Yo. Ah, man. Wait, function argument zero expected type number. Oh, come on, ChatGPT. Just put the whole thing in one try. I don't know why it's so difficult, but it seems like something was actually working there. It's asking for a number. I feel like it's asking for a heart number, which it then needs to get the gap from the person that I mean, it's gonna have to get a lot of stuff. It's gonna have to get the heart amount from the guy that died and the guy that did the killing. Go ChatGPT. What do you have to say for yourself there? This is the final correct lifesteal.js code. That means the math is producing NaN, and in this case there is one specific cause. Yeah, health.current doesn't exist. Health.value doesn't exist. Correct numeric properties. Health.current value and health.default value. So the line killer health.current plus heart is right. It changed that earlier, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure it changed that. Like one of the first things it changed was how the like health current and max and whatnot were set up. Hmm. Every time. It's always breaks things that do actually work. Just like the poison. It's not just the poison. There were other things too. Trust me. It breaks a lot of things. But I found Bridge B2 by basically asking if there's something that would teach me how to do this instead of just counting on ChatGPT. This doesn't teach you how to do it, but it does show you where errors, my syntax errors and stuff would be, and it does help you like with filling things in. So it can teach you a bit for sure, and it's just a nice for. I mean, it lays everything out perfectly for you there. Uh, Organizes everything, all your folders and stuff. You can export everything straight from there. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Doesn't really do. I mean that it does what it's supposed to do very nicely. And let's see here. So this line is actually that. Take us past to that. Final fix. One line change, but full file shown. Yes, thank you. Keep doing that because I'm just gonna keep copying it. Wait, I'm on the wrong one now. Yeah. Okay, please. What even changed? It changed like this stuff. Minecraft health, current value, max health. I mean, everything. See, like it even picked it up right there, 40. So that health, current value, any. I don't know. Is it gonna? I feel like it's still gonna ask for like an amount or something. Like it does. Like we have to have like a little code that's referring to the players, maybe or something. That might need more, a lot more. But I mean, again, ChatGPT, bro, just tell me that if that's the case, instead of making me do all these things just to end up telling me that after 7 attempts. You know what I mean? And again, it's still probably pretty quick for ChatGPT to just write up the other things that we would need to, for the most part, at least to get it close enough that we can work with it as usual. So much for simple lifesteal, man. Please work. If it starts telling us something before, we end up trying to get a heart. I mean, it's firing whenever we get a kill, so that much is happening for sure. It's just firing incorrectly, and that's why it's giving us the error. But it wouldn't give us that error at that time if something wasn't happening. You know what I'm saying? Come on, give me your heart. No. It didn't give us an error that time though. What? But nothing happened. We put it on, didn't we? Hmm. It just straight didn't work, and did nothing happened. Is it just like not in the UI or something? No, because I don't know. Shouldn't I like see it on at least the other character losing hearts? Whoa, what? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Just what? Where did I? I'm not typing anywhere. Okay. Well, I have to set something up for the script to reference players for ours to actually be taken slash given. Something extra, I guess, because some of this should reference players in general, but I feel like scoreboard does like scoreboard stuff have to happen? Two separate reasons it did nothing. Modifying current health, not max hearts. Well, yeah, well, bro, I'm telling you what, ChatGPT. What do you think we want to do? And the other thing is trying to change the dead player after they're dead. So, okay, so stored heart count, scoreboard, or dynamic property is really what would do the first or do the taking away because apparently whenever it respawns you, you come back with full hearts, max hearts even. So you would, oh, I mean, just health reapplied on spawn. That's what it should be. Yeah, health boost effects to fake extra heart. No, 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 no. I mean, if anything, we'll just use a scoreboard to store heart counts. But if we could get around having to, I mean, it should just add the max hearts. Why can't it just add max hearts? Okay, actually working one. Store hearts in scoreboard or player dynamic properties. We'll just go with scoreboard. I think it's more simple. Maybe it's something set up every time, of course, but I mean, I think we can script the setup of the initial setup of the scoreboard, but we'll see. Player kill, yeah, on spawn slash respawn, read stored hearts, set player health to hearts, um, times two, of course, or whatever. Yeah, player health hearts times two. Yeah. Optionally kill player permanently at zero hearts. Add that later and apply a health boost effect to simulate greater than 20 hearts, 20 greater than 20 hearts, but we can get to the max of 20 hearts slash 40 health, hopefully. Especially something that will run automatically on world gen. I guess I don't know. ChatGPT will figure it out from there. Yeah, correct minimal automatic scoreboard based lifesteal setup. I was automatically on world load and actually works. Okay, sure. Full pack. Creates lifesteal hearts scoreboard automatically initializes players to 10 hearts, 20 health. They have no score on player killer plus 1 heart, dead player minus 1 heart on respawn. Health is reapplied from the scoreboard. Good. No commands, no manual setup. Realm safe. Good. Behavior pack for structure manifests. Probably needs something extra. It's all the same stuff. It's legitimately the same things. Is it gonna wait? It's like giving me new UU ideas for the first time this time. Or are they new? It is. I don't like all these things though it's trying to do. It's not JavaScript. It keeps putting JavaScript here. It's just script. It corrected that after the first time, and now it's doing it again. It's crazy. Okay, all this is the same. I don't think any of this changed really. Because it's just referencing other things. Yeah, okay, so that's fine. Simply that. Okay, so it all happens here. Ooh, yes, it does. Cannot exceed 20 hertz visually without health boost effect. That's fine. Or texture slash UI hacks not allowed. It's fine. It doesn't matter. It was exactly like popular Bedrock lifestyle SMB packs. So, again, we could just use those, I suppose, but that's fine. We have our own. Hopefully, hopefully. But yeah, I think we will probably use a lifesteal thing. And again, it just kind of also depends on what just happened. Yeah. It also does depend on. I think we're good here. How long we want to do the event, how many players there are, how long we want to do it, whether we add lifesteal or not. I think that would be the way to go, though. Either way, honestly. Um, there should be one, probably one thing we need to change here, though, will be as far as I know, world load initialize players on join. Place ones, return, ensure scoreboard player, event dot player, hearts, the hearts player, apply hearts. Okay, so that does all the things it seems. Life still on kill. This is the this needs to just be like if you die at all, then you lose a heart. Instead of just what obviously you only get a heart if you kill a player, but if you die at all, you should be losing a heart. All right, one last try, I think here. Hopefully. Hopefully it just works, that is. Please work. And for the last bit of time, I guess I will maybe make that sphere real quick. Again, thanks for joining. It's a little slower, chilling as always, but maybe a little less entertaining gameplay, a little more, but very much more technical than usual. But yeah, hopefully we will be able to use this stuff and other more custom things, more creative things like we're working on in the future in our own events and things. So that's what I'm hoping for. I'm really hoping this works. Please work. Man, I don't know if it ran the scoreboard or not, but retract. There it is. Life still hearts. Here we go. Here we go. Can we see it? See something happening? Hey, okay, well, it didn't change the UI is the problem. It just made up a thing called hearts. That's what it did. It straight up just made up a thing called hearts. It's like we said, you have 10 points, and if you get a kill, you earn a point, and if you die, you lose one of those points, and if you hit zero, you lose. That's basically what that is. It has nothing to do with actual hearts. But maybe one step closer, maybe. We just have to actually link that to player hearts somehow. I don't know. Like, okay, can we is there not a way to give hearts? So that's not a real thing. I changed max health in bedrock. Yeah, apparently. Here. That's not a thing, bro. That's obviously not a thing that exists. Why did it do all this? Is Google AI here? This is what it's telling me to type. Yeah, well, yeah. Unknown command, attribute. Attribute. Okay. Real quick, deep dive into that. Decreasing it below 10 is much more restricted for some reason. It doesn't support attribute command to used in Java to set a lower base health. You cannot currently lower your health below 10 with a standard vanilla commands. Add-ons currently lower or precisely manage health. You must use behavior packs. Duh. Um, it gave me some, I guess. That'd be more than that. Wait, what? Oh, it's just giving me, wait, no, it's just giving me for that amount of time. Um, there we go. But that's not how we want it to work. I hope that surely is not the only way it works. Yeah, use the attribute life steal moment. Yeah, but again, those are all available to us. We can really do any of them in the future at any time. Honestly, again, once we have players on at the same time that want to do it, then we can do that. So you guys in the Discord can definitely let me know. So we would just hmm, might actually just be right here in the player entity file. It's like that. Ah, look at that. On death, you go to level 7. There's all kinds of stuff on here. Damage per lava tick, exhaustion values. Player saturation, interesting. Aimable. Hmm. Could actually turn on. Oh, what do you call it? Hitboxes for each other by like physics. What is it called? Oh, by just changing that collision, player collision. I think all we have to do is make this true, right? That's interesting. Days until insomnia, cool. What? Parrot tame. You can change seat count? Oh, is it like because parrot tame is what can is the family type that is that can ride you because you're rideable by parrot. Wait. So are you saying that I could add like cow to this and a cow could then like ride on my shoulder? Cool. Minimum maximum rider count. This is interesting. This is interesting for sure. This is all the default stuff. It'll generate with the player.json file here. Has obviously all the default stuff. Bad omen things, raid stuff. Oh, that's the end. That's not what we wanted. Where is health? Some more bad omen stuff at the top too. A bunch of it. Layer level. Layer. Loop collision box. Can climb. Hurt on conditions. Just I didn't see anything. Minecraft attack damage, heal, mine attack, damage, walk, sprint, swim. Oh, wait, here? That's probably it. Player set defines the player saturation. But that can't be it. Shouldn't be player saturation. I mean, it's the same. It's like, but what is exhaustion? Wait, the maximum level is 24,791. It's good to know. I would have tried to go right past that. I don't know. Some interesting stuff in this file, but I do not know where health is unless one of these is named oddly, and it's like one of them's health and one of them's hunger, and they're just named weird. Why is this 5? This is 0. It says that there's a Minecraft health component, and that's just a lot. It's just a lie. I mean, we could add it. I maybe probably break everything. I don't see anything saying Minecraft health. If only things were that easy, though, you know? If only they were. What else do you say there, Google? Yeah. There are other things we could easily do that are similar, but I like the lifesteal idea more. Like where what was I can't remember what the SMP is or was called where you would gain an effect if you got a kill. You'd get a bad effect if you started taking too many deaths. That was pretty good, pretty interesting. All right. All right. I am done messing with this. For the epic weapons pack, make me all the files I need for the speed spear. Okay. And let us make that speed spear. Be a pretty easy one too. Do we have spear assets? Yes, we do. Wait, that's not what I want. I do not want this one. I want a different one. Is it in here? There we go. Okay, let's try these. Let's go with the diamond. You know what? Let's go with the. They are the exact same other than color until you hit netherite. Then it actually changes, I think, the design. So we'll start here, and then we're gonna go like this. How do we do this? Yeah. I think that's how it has to be. We're gonna have to change like the position and stuff of it, I guess. We'll get to that, I suppose. It's gonna look weird in our hand as well. It's not gonna be in our hand, probably. Again, even if you guys just want to comment in the, um, is this more? This is more than 16 by 16. What's happening here? That's not right. How is this gonna work? Oh, I guess it still does work. So it doesn't have to be a 16 by 16. Comment in the buds, comment wherever. Let me know what you think, what I should change, what I should add, what I should maybe get rid of if there is anything. Maybe some other stuff we should try in the future. A little more blue than I want it to be. I'm gonna get too crazy again here. Let me just stop. Get it, say just something else, do a little something. With myself. All right, let's just do that and go, like this, and then like this. Okay. I mean, I kind of see what I was going for. Uh, whatever, whatever. That's all I can say. So I need your help. Speed, speed. There it is. Oh, we don't have to do anything there. I will though. For my own sake later. Let's see if we can get this thing to get into the game real quick. See how terrible it looks. It's probably not going to be in the hand like it should at all. All right, we will need this. We already have. Boom. Also need to add in wait. Oh, it's different, bro. Why does it always do this? It's like a completely different setup than the other ones it was doing. Every time, man. For all I know, it works better. You know, that's the worst part. Might be better. I might just keep it. Might just keep it then. Whatever. We need to add though this. Weird spot. See what you think about it now. Still no, huh? Oh man. Wait. Yeah, that is what it should be. Didn't give a display name again. Wait, yeah. It's actually been worth it once we get everything else in. Damage is intentionally low. Real power comes from the script. Just this. Hopefully. Probably got something wrong again, though. You know it did. You know it did. Script index. So what we need think that's right. Okay, we did it right for once. Truly increased melee attack speed. Yeah, but well, this one's not for speed like that. Keep like attachable geometry. ChatGPT is just so bad, dude. Different. Doesn't look. It looks like it's still all the same stuff. Attachables. It's trying to name it speed spear attachable instead of doing the same thing it's always done, which is gonna mess with other stuff or make me, have to like this. Wait, it's completely different, dude. Okay. Okay. I mean, it's the same session as the other stuff that I did here, so I don't know why it's giving me completely different stuff now. Same with this, is just naming these things different things now. Yeah, we shall see again. Final, maybe the final. We shall see. Oh, that was what was that from? Is that me doing? I don't know what that was. Everything looks saved. Here we go. Basically, last attempt here. Basically, last attempt. I feel like we've missed some stuff though. I'm sure we got some files wrong. It's crazy, man. Once I figure out what all this stuff means though, and I have my own little system, I don't have to rely on ChatGPT changing things every time it says something. It'll be nice. I'm getting closer, I feel. Almost there. I've only been at this for like a week or two, probably like 2 weeks now. So I don't know. I think I'm learning pretty quickly. Be great if we could just get the lifesteal thing done. Yeah, I got all kinds of problems. If we could just get this pack done, I'd feel so good about it. What do we got here? Entity hit. Okay, so we're back to execution sword problems, and then the top there that's saying the thing about the what is that one for? I'm not sure what that one's for. But it looks like we should have our items at least. So I'll be there. Boom, 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 and boom. Nice. This thing is on the shoulder, just like expected, just as we should have expected. The design isn't the worst. I mean, it's kind of bad, but it could be worse. Doesn't look like it. It's just a basic. It's the same item as any other item. Items don't act like the things that they are supposed to act as. It's just literally an item. It doesn't even say item now though, like it used to. Well, yeah, I got a little bit of stuff done, I guess. Not quite on the pack we were working on last time, but again, we have ourselves sort of four items, and if I'm not mistaken, these are still broken. But the poison used to work. Poison does not work anymore. And I'm assuming also the slowness on the axe probably also worked. Once I can sit down and I can get ChatGPT to fix all of these, hopefully, um, I'll get back to you. And I think next time, not only will we have these four done, it's possible though I'll have a few more weapons. The ones that I had planned on the lifesteal blade, the which should work the way it's supposed to work, because it's just supposed to basically give you, if nothing else, it would just be giving instant health uh whenever you damage somebody. So a life steal in that sense. That the hunter's bow, the teleport staff, those are the three left, I guess. And then I'll probably add some other ones. There was a the explosive crossbow. Seems a little OP, but maybe we'll try that. And also some kind of sight weapon, perhaps. It's based on a hoe. Because why not? This is the same thing. It is. The sights are just longer hose. Um, at least the way they make them in this game. All right, I guess that's it, guys. Thanks for chilling. Again, like, subscribe. Have a blessed Sunday and rest of your weekend. I will see you Monday for the next stream. Hopefully, we'll get some videos out soon, but the videos that I've been working on are some bigger projects. So, yeah, they're not just like a quick series update sort of thing like the First World has been. I'm actually making a couple videos to finish the entire First World series off. Just going to do a couple more and it's going to get us the whole way to beating the game. I just need to do all the editing and stuff for that. So that's going to be coming. And I guess that's all I got to say. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday are our stream days. Every day is in the morning except Friday is in the evening at 6 p.m. The morning streams are about 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, unless I'm coming here a little later, which will be then about noon, like it was today. And if I don't, like on Monday, make it by 10 a.m. or noon Eastern Standard Time, I will try to make it for the evening, like at 6 p.m. again. So again, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, all in the morning except for Friday. That's all I gotta say, guys. Probably be just doing some building next time, either working on some things in Minecraft, or we will be. Let's see here real quick. Or we will be just working on some structures for our pack, one or the other. I think either would be a good idea, and I hope you think the same. What we got here? Bring this over here. One sec, real quick. I'll show you something, I guess. Show you a real quick sneak peek. See if he knows it's time. She heard the sign off. She's like, "What's happening?" Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry, pupper. I actually know how this is gonna show up on here. If I have the mini mode on, it doesn't look like it. Where even is that video? Like way at the bottom, if I remember. Um, oh, it is this. Yeah. Okay. That's how you do that. See, I'm even trying it on here. JS JavaScript. That's what that was. All right, feast your eyes upon the updated build. Hello, friends. Here we are. Look at how, oh, it is looking amazing. We're at the tree farm. The mega tree farm has gone through a lot of not renovation, but building. We're getting there. We're getting there. The vision is coming together slowly. Of course, that's where we'll have hopper systems dropping all the logs into their respective ones. The one thing is, how do we get the logs to go up to the top where the copper golems will be sorting through them? Yeah, we have our bottom, which doesn't have a whole lot. I would here would be like a nice like open trading area, just because it's a big open floor. This is a little charcoal maker setup, nothing too crazy, just some extra fuel. And because since we have so many logs, I did kind of run out of stuff here, so and then I also wanted to. This is where that'll be. I ran out of glass and stuff, and it mostly dies, but that's where that we'll have two more rows of that. Um, this will keep going up. This will come out. What I'm standing on here will come out. The glass box will go up one more, and this will come in just like it has been. We've been kind of like these are stairs right here that are bringing the whole build inward as we go up. And so I'll probably put in here uh, like three stairs, bringing them all in even more. And at that point, I'll probably flatten it. And I'm actually going to make like a big top balcony kind of thing. And then eventually it's going to then be another inner glass. The glass box will go up the whole way. And the copper golems will be one floor up from here in encased in the center box, this center box. And they will be doing all the sorting. And I think that's going to be pretty much the entire structure. And the top of the box is going to be like a pointed roof. It's going to look pretty cool, I think. And then it's also going to give that the little hangout balcony at the top as well. That's what my plan was at least. So it's coming together. It's coming together. It takes a lot of materials, as you can imagine, to do this. Let's get a nice view from afar. Look at how amazing this thing is looking. I mean, it just gets better as it gets taller. It needed to get taller because it was so bulky, but now it is quite huge. Wow, it is pretty big, isn't it? It's a decently sized build. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I didn't keep going with the logs; it was a little more expensive, so I just decided to go with the planks. But you can see what I'm talking about with the size here. It's going up, and we've done what one, two stairs there. I thought I did three here. Oh no, two stairs, and then we went straight up with these planks here. So here I'm gonna do after these. It's gonna come inward for the next row, which is stairs, just like here. It's gonna go stairs in one, but we're gonna do three, so it's gonna be even more inward as we get to the very top because this is like the last. This should be the last fully enclosed floor, and from here this will come up. Um, I didn't really think about this. What I'm probably gonna do is put a staircase wherever it'll end up being, like here, and then maybe I'll put it like right about here and curve it in, and then curve it directly in right about there. Or I'll put like a little stairwell going right here, and you can either go left outward onto the balcony, or you can go into the little copper golem area. That's probably what'll end up happening. But yeah, yeah, it's nice. It's coming together for sure, for sure. All of this, just for the logs that are around it. Um, but we wanted to go hard, so we did. And yeah, so I mean, anytime we need the logs, they're right there at least. At least it's easy to gather resources for the place. And of course, anybody else who needs logs, you guys may or may not, you should know where it is, but maybe you don't. Come find it. We're closest. The city's right over there. Well, city's right over that way. You can see the gold farm right there. So, yeah, nice old path here as well. I was trying to extend that. I was going to just like bring it this way probably and then connect it. I don't know where exactly, right around here somewhere, I guess. So right up here is where the other thing we're working on, and this is also going to be the next phase of this will be in a video soon, or a stream soon, probably. Just hanging out, doing wood farm and horse track things. This is what do you call this? The storehouse? I can't remember what he's calling this. The warehouse, that's what it is. Bob's warehouse. It sounds like a hardware store. But here's the track so far. Let's give a quick flyover. This has all been done for a while. We did recently extend the fencing. And actually, all of this oak fence is the reason we started the mega tree farm in the first place, because I needed so much oak and I didn't want to cut down all the forests. That bridge will be updated there. Come careening down the side of the mountain here. This bridge is also going to be updated, but it looks okay. And then you come into this. This is one of the coolest parts so far, I guess. No, I mean it's all right. It's not bad. Not bad. Little underhill. And that can also be decorated. Especially in the entrance and exit. You can see I redid the stairs here going up to the chapel, so it's not just a big old staircase floating, but it's actually in the mountain. And then you have to still go under it for the track though. And you come out here. This is what I've been working on, trying to get it here, just taking a big old coastal run right up to here. And then this is what we'll hopefully work on during the stream, because it's going to be pretty, I feel like it's going to be an intense build trying to work it all out. And we could make going up and around through here, we could just make, yeah, like a nice, cool swirling bridge of some sort. And then, yeah, we'll just wrap around, keep on right here, past Cactus Tower, past, unfortunately, Ben's destroyed mansions in the glass box. And then we're actually going to take Atomic Bridge as part of the track. There we go. And then we go this way. Boom, boom. We're going to go under here somewhere. Come out right about here. Come up here. Right around. Again, it's like a tour of the city. And then come up here and finish. Not bad, not bad. It's pretty long. It's taken a long time to build because it's so long. We should get a shorter track somewhere too, though. Just does. But I guess that's about it, guys. I will catch you in the next one. Maybe we should try to hit that level 24,741 or whatever it was. I think I was kind of close there. All we need is our trusty gold farm to do that, right? But yeah, I will catch you Monday morning. Maybe we'll be here hanging out in Minecraft doing some more of this stuff. Maybe we'll be doing something else. I don't know. Could be back in the 5 relics SMP, testing some of that stuff out. Really depends on what I decide to get into, I suppose. Let me know, you guys, let me know what you would like to see most of all, and we can maybe do that. There's plenty of events and stuff we can do. Again, it all depends on other players being available for them, whether it's going to be a stream or just videos. But we got stuff inside of Minecraft, we got stuff outside of Minecraft, we got plenty of things that we can do. So you guys let me know, and you Discord/Minecrafters in the community, you guys also let me know what you would like to do. And we will, and when you can do it, and we will make it all work, hopefully. I will catch you in the next one, Monday morning, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, if I can make it at the right time. If not, I will hopefully see you not too long after that. Randy with NerdsTemplar. Peace!